for San Francisco.
The Jets going to get the football first, and they trail as well as we get back underway in this second half. And he's up across the 25 and down at the 28.
On the return, the Jets take over 1st and 10. At their own.
The New York offense taking over for their next possession. And tough to win games if you're going field goal, field goal, field goal here. They got field goal last time. Now they'll be looking for a touchdown.
Looking for the big chunk now because, as you noted, the field goal way of doing it makes it that much harder and puts more pressure on every possession for you now. Go ahead and get 6 and feel a lot more comfortable about the position they're in.
Bigger chunks. We'll see if they can get the score. And he'll get it out near the 40 to the 39. 7 yards there and a first down.
Jets. 1st and 10 at the 39-yard line.
Darnold. Wesco, the tight end, making the catch. A good rally to the football. Keeps him to only a yard, and it's 2nd down.
He's out of bounds behind the line of scrimmage.
Back to throw, Darnold. Throw complete to Herndon. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47. The reception good for 7. It's 3rd down.
3rd and 2.
Now off the bootleg, Darnold. And this is caught, but I don't think he stayed in bounds. No, he didn't. It's incomplete. The throw took him past the boundary, and it's 4th.
You can tell they wanted to get that ball downfield, but they had nothing working in the secondary, so he dropped it off to the running back. That one ended up incomplete.
The Niners take over 1st and 10.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. They were able to get the ball back here, didn't surrender any points. Now they'll look to add to that lead.
And how about the boost the defense gave them? Going right out on the field, shutting them down, not giving up any points, and turning the ball back over. They want to do their part now and show them a little respect and some gratitude by scoring some points.
And to get a little more cushion. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Jets will bring in a nickel set here as they try to stop this 3rd down. Working from the gun, Garoppolo. And that will be incomplete.
How about some applause for the defense there? They forced him to throw that one into coverage, and just like that, they're staring at a 4th down. Well done.
They do go for it. It's Garoppolo. And this is incomplete. Pierre Desir able to get a hand in and make that play.
I don't know why you would do that. It's almost guaranteed points the other way. I mean, I get it if it's a late game situation, maybe even 4th and inches. But boy, that's a huge risk to take.
Yeah, now they're set up in prime position going the other way. Now a pass taken in by the tight end Herndon. And now they're inside the 10 as he's brought down at the 9.
8 yards.
A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
At the Niners' 9-yard line.
Throwing again on 2nd down. Darnold. This will be caught at about the 5. And the Jets are going to have a 1st and goal as the tackle is made at about the 5. Darnold to his tight end Herndon. 1st down, New York. Darnold now to throw. And that's going to be incomplete. Too tough to hold on to that one. It's 2nd down. The line of scrimmage once again the 5 as they get ready for 2nd and goal. This is Bell. And this has been a familiar sight all afternoon as they stop him behind the line. That backs him up 1 yard and brings up 3rd down.
It's now 3rd and goal.
56, Mike, 56, right there, 56. All day, man, all day. 56 the
Now Darnold. 4th down now as San Fran's defense was strong in coverage. They don't get the hook up there, but you really have to marvel at how precise he's been throwing the football these last couple weeks.
Oh, that's the perfect word for it, precise, because if you're at 70% or better 2 weeks in a row, You have a job as long as you want one in this league, won't you? I mean, let's face it, it's not just West Coast offense either. He's putting the ball downfield as well.
Jets.
Well, that drive took him inside the 10. Good job defensively to hold him to 3.
Yeah, I like how you did that. Give a little tip of the cap to the stop troops there because they didn't give up a touchdown in that situation, right? Made them kick the field goal. And, yeah, points went against them, but that feels a whole lot better running off the field. Well, conventional football 101, tells us if you don't get it back to the 20-yard line on a kickoff return, that's a disappointment. But some of these teams, special teams coaches, with approval by the head coach, they give them full authority to go ahead and bring it out and try to be aggressive. Almost what we call the green light, red light theory. Green light means go, red light means stop. Looks like he had green up.
And across the chalk, into the end zone, it's a 49er touchdown. Raheem Mostert, 85 yards. And the Niners are able to stretch their lead. And with his speed, if he just finds the slightest crease, he can take it the distance like he did there.
How about the leverage up front? Offensive line out-leveraging the defensive front to create that space, that crease that he was looking for. And once he hits open field, he's going to be very difficult to catch and corral.
Gold with the extra point, and the lead is up to 15 now. After the touchdown, it's Robbie Gould now to kick it away. That'll be taken about a yard deep. And he's up past the 20 to the 22-yard line. This Jets offense heading back out there now, led by Sam Darnold. And the passing game, I mean, look at the numbers. It's fallen off. When a team is struggling, sometimes you look at the quarterback. When the quarterback starts to struggle, who goes over and picks him up?
Yeah, that's always a big one, isn't it? Usually, there's a quarterback whisperer somewhere. And what I mean by that is, whether it's an assistant coach, whether it's one of his best friends on the team, someone that can get in his ear, get with him and say, all right, my man, what do you need? What's going on here? So there's one person he can lean on. He's going to have to lean on that guy right now.
And this will go as a gain of 7 as he gets it to the 30-yard line. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the third quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
And the lane closes quickly for Bell, and he did not make it.
Bell, the ball carrier.
Well, they still have time to get him established, but in my estimation, they've got to pick up the urgency here. They've got to get quickly in and out of the huddle and run off a bunch more plays.
Here's the Jets punter now. He's been terrific so far. He steps into this one, and this is a rocket. And he'll go ahead and field this at the 5. They'll call that a 61-yard punt. He got all of that one. And the offense will come back out deep in their own territory. The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And coming off a one-play drive that was so deflating for the defense, what's their mentality? How do they rally here and stop this offense?
Well, hopefully there's some determination that sets in because they weren't ready to go on the last one. Give all the credit to the offensive guys for getting it done, but to allow a run of that length, that's just not being prepared. So now, are they determined? Are they ready to read their keys and make the proper plays?
And we'll see how determined they are. Deebo Samuel is the intended receiver, and it's third down. To throw, it's Garoppolo. On the screen, this is Coleman. And he's going to be marked down short of the first down, right around the 17. That one good for only 6, and it leaves him with a 4th down.
6 yards.
Here we go on 4th down with Garoppolo.
For a second there, I thought that might break big. Screen pass. Looked like it was coming together. Looked like there was an opening. Still, ended up with a solid gain.
A gain of
21 yards there. A big play on 4th down.
49ers.
So a moment to catch our collective breath after the 4th down conversion. We'll return with more after this. This is the NFL, and it's on EA Sports.
Number 26.
Avery Williamson there to make the stop. The last run got a couple. Here's 2nd and 8. A play fake for Mostert. Now Garoppolo. And it's incomplete. Took a shot, couldn't connect.
After what they've faced during this game, where they've given up a ton of yards downfield, that has to be a measure of revenge right there for the secondary. They've been shredded throughout the game and finally forced an incompletion.
Garoppolo finding his tight end Kittle. That, I believe, will put him over 100 yards receiving for the game. Yes, it will. And he's got a first down to boot.
First down.
A shotgun snap for Garoppolo. Taking a shot for Samuel. And that is incomplete. He couldn't hold on through the contact. Brings up second down. So second down, still 10 yards to go. Ball on the 43. And yet again, it's Garoppolo. This one into the hands of Kittle, the tight end. A gain of 13. It's a first down. You ready for a Captain Obvious comment?
Let's go. Go with it.
He had the 5 picks last week. He's got to be much more pleased. Just the 1 interception. They've got the lead here in the 4th.
And not only is he pleased, his entire team is. Because throwing those 5 interceptions affects everyone. That's extra work for your defense and not enough possessions for your offense. He's flipped that ratio around in this game.
They do get a couple, but they'll be left staring at a 3rd and 8 coming up. They got to get to the 20 to keep the drive alive on 3rd down.
It's 3rd.
Garoppolo going for it all. And that will be incomplete. Well, they weren't scared to let it fly, but it falls to the ground and brings up 4th down. And with things looking pretty good on the scoreboard, they're going to keep the offense out there and go for it here on 4th.
I like what they did there because many of the deep throws we see in the course of a game come to the outside, the perimeter.
And intercepted. Maybe the turning point they need. Marcus May with a pick. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. Charles, whatever's going on between his ears right now, it's just not completely calculated correctly. 7 picks between last week and this week after that one.
And they always say the most important part of a player is those 6 inches between the ears. But right now, it's all those interceptions that are going on. So whoever his trusted confidant is on the sidelines, I don't know if it's the offensive coordinator, the quarterback's coach, maybe the backup quarterback, that's who he needs to get with now and get himself calm.
On 2nd and 10, Darnold. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. They get 6. That'll leave them with 3rd and 4. You got the big lead defensively. Willing to give them that underneath stuff, right?
And this is why you work on your tackling. Tackle them after the catch, inbounds, keep the clock running. Just go ahead and bleed the game out that way.
And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete.
That's good.
It'll be a gain of 6 that time as it moves the chains as well.
10 at the 46-yard line.
56.
Darnold to throw again. Out right here to Herndon. And able to break 1 tackle, but then quickly brought down. But a nice little gain.
Chris Herndon.
In need of only about the length of the football here on 2nd down.
That coach is always harp on the quarterback reading the defense and getting it to the open man. That's good recognition there. And how about what he did after the catch?
Yeah, hit your tight end, let him get some rack.
Yeah, when he gets moving, not many guys want to come over and put a hit on him, do they?
1st and 10 at the 35-yard line.
56.
On 1st and 10, Darnold. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup.
Jamison Crowder.
Fired that one in there, able to make connection on a nice in route.
With those faster passes when they're going that fast, any hesitation as a quarterback that the deflection, if you miss, might be bigger and lead to an interception?
Yeah, and the deflection works both ways. Maybe a defender gets a hand in the way and it pops in the air. And sometimes you throw it so hard your receiver can't handle it, and he pops it up in the air for the defenders to grab as well.
But a moot point there as they were able to connect. And it's caught by Herndon. And he is going to have a Jets first down as they're able to convert on 3rd and short yardage with a gain of 4.
1st and 10 at the 22-yard line.
Darnold on 1st down. And he's going to be taken down back around the 35-yard line. Eric Armstead, the defensive end, will get credited for the sack. Now then, after the sack, it'll be interesting to see what they have planned for 2nd and 23.
54 Mike.
Another try after the first down sack. Darnold is going to find his running back. It's complete. And he is out of bounds inside the 30. So it's Jets football as we get you reset here. And let's see what they've come up with offensively after having time to talk it over. 3rd and long, it's Darnold. And he will find his man. That's Hogan, complete. And he will reach the 5-yard line before going out of bounds. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal.
At the 5-yard line.
Out of the shotgun, here's Darnold. And they're going to get him. They bring him down to the sack back at the 16-yard line. Eric Armstead picks up his 2nd sack of the afternoon.
Well, there's still time to rectify this situation because the silver lining, they took a sack on 1st and goal. But that close to the goal line, it still definitely hurts.
Able to get 9 out of that pitch and catch. And this is caught now for a late touchdown. So hold everything here. This one's not over yet.
I'm not sure win-win is the proper term here, but it certainly felt like it. They got the touchdown they needed. But if I'm on the defensive side of the ball, okay, you got the touchdown, but it sure took you a long time.
Yeah, because offensively there, you're probably hoping for a 1 to 5 play drive. That one ate up a little more time than they were hoping.
You're exactly right, and if you have that 1 to 5 play drive, you actually build up momentum and even more hope. When they had to slog their way downfield, they got the touchdown, but it's almost like, yeah, you know,
doesn't feel right.
Exactly.
And they've got it. They recovered it. They hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. A big mistake in that spot. You got to let it go, Tim.
They didn't give themselves a chance. They had an opportunity, touched it first. Now they're in a really bad spot.
And that'll be knocked away. It's incomplete. Pierre Desir able to get a hand in and make that play. So after the incompletion on 1st, now 2nd and 10. Oh, Garoppolo's going to throw it. Open man is Samuel, complete. The Jets are going to use the 1st of their timeouts, as they'll get it with just a shade under a minute to go in the game. Line of scrimmage, the 31 now on 1st and 10. Now a play fake. Garoppolo. And he slings one that's incomplete. Kendrick Bourne, the intended receiver. And it's 2nd down.
It's now 2nd and 10.
On play action. Now Garoppolo. And this one taken in on the right sideline, but not in the field of play. They say it's incomplete. The throw led him a little too far. It brings up 3rd down. An important play right here, 3rd and 10.
And I would expect pressure here.
He's going to let this go. Back of the end zone. And unable to connect. Incomplete. Now give them credit. They took their shot, but it's going to bring up 4th down. And here's a big one now. Try to hold this lead. They're going to go for it here on 4th down. And that is incomplete. Well, that's the 4th time that they've tried to go for it on 4th down. They've only converted once, Charles.
And obviously not a good percentage. And if you're going to go for it on 4th down, you think that you've got the right play dialed up. You can't be stopped. Your momentum's going to keep going. But 1 for 4, that tells you that you need to look at things in a different way, and you need to tip your cap to the defense. They've done a great job.
7 yards on the play, and that'll make this a 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 3.
Back to throw. He's got this one complete to Perriman. And he gets this one to midfield before he's brought down. Now the Jets going to use the 2nd of their 3 timeouts, as they'll stop it with a little over 30 ticks to go in the football game. And now a throw on 1st down there, but it's incomplete.
So I think that was good strategy there, trying to go right back to him after the last completion. But this time, the defense was all over it, and they got there to break that one up.
From the 5th, Darnold. 35 yards. Now it's 3rd and 5. The Jets going to go ahead and use their final timeout as they'll stop it with 13 seconds left to play. They had the catch on 2nd down, but it didn't help at all, and now they're looking at 3rd down here. Now it's Darnold. And, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked by Emmanuel Mosley. And they take possession of the football and have it at the 36-yard line.
At their own 36-yard line.
The 49er offense set to get this drive underway. And they've got this one in hand. No timeouts remaining defensively, so this one should just be one kneel and then handshakes. Well, they intercept Garoppolo for the 3rd time. Picked off by Brian Poole. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back. So from the 17 now, here's a 1st and 10.
1st and 10. At their own.
One last throw now for Darnold. And it's incomplete. So their final drive comes up empty. And with that, the ball game is over.
Jets.
Well, going into the final play of this game, they knew that they